Today is February 23rd, 2021. My name is Charles Suter. Today I'm presenting part 2 of my success series, The Power of Feedback. My main message: use feedback as guidance to success. Every plan of action leading to a goal has multiple sequenced actions that must be completed before reaching the goal. Failure of a single action does not necessarily signal the failure to reach the goal. While the successful completion of one action generally leads to the next, a failed action only means that the cause of the failure must be corrected before proceeding. The results learned from taking an action is called feedback, and it is the source of information as to why the action succeeded or failed. Feedback from failure contains the lessons that need to be learned to correct the plan of action, so that even if one or more actions within a plan of action do not succeed as intended, the plan of action can still be corrected with the feedback gained from the failure. A person can fail with some actions and still achieve success eventually, if they capture the appropriate feedback and take the right corrective adjustments. Thomas Edison failed thousands of times in his quest to invent the electric light bulb before he eventually succeeded. This presentation suggests that you consider failure as a source of feedback in the same way that a missile in flight uses feedback to correct its flight path to guide it to its intended target. Likewise, you can use feedback from every completed or uncompleted action to guide you to your goal. Proposition 1. Plans get you started, but feedback corrects your course. Goals are seldom achieved directly in a straight line, simply because of uncertainty. You can't know everything you need to know before you begin, so you must use feedback gained along the way to guide you to your goal. You begin any quest for a goal or desired end state by developing a plan of action, which is nothing more than a sequence of actions that, when completed, will produce the goal. Normally, if you complete all the action steps correctly, you achieve your goal. However, you can never know everything you need to know about all the conditions necessary for success at the very beginning. Most action plans have some hidden flaws at the beginning, eventually leading to some surprise failures. You must be prepared to learn as you go, as each action step is taken and the unknowns are progressively revealed. Proposition 2. To get feedback, you must first take action and get results. Just start with what seems like the first right step and assess the results. For every action, there will be results or feedback leading to what is the next right step. Take one step, gather feedback, take the next step, and repeat. There is no feedback without movement, without taking an action that is intended to move you forward towards your goal. Only by taking the first step do you begin to receive feedback regarding what is the next right step. Each action produces results and feedback. The feedback is that you're either on track or not on track towards your goal. Use the feedback as the guide to the next action or to correct any action that did not produce the right outcomes. Proposition 3. Even if an action doesn't get a desired result, you can learn from it. Every misstep provides information that you must heed to make corrections. Even if an action doesn't get desired results, you can learn from it. What you learn will allow you to take corrective action and still succeed. The lack of success in any one action doesn't mean failure so long as you gain feedback showing a different way to the goal, either by doing the same action step over in a different way or a completely different action step that was not evident before starting. When all the uncertainties in the plan of action have been revealed by trial and error, and the lessons have been learned and applied, success is assured. The number of missteps in an action plan simply depends upon the effort you put into developing the plan of action or the amount of uncertainty that existed before beginning the quest. Once all the mistakes inherent in the action plan have been made and corrected, the goal will be attained. My final message: failure provides feedback so you can try again correctly. Successful people know that every plan of action has some hidden failure points, so they are not deterred when one particular action within the entire action plan doesn't succeed. If you want to be successful, you must be prepared to fail your way to success. Develop a good enough plan of action to get started, and then continue to collect feedback along the way to guide you to your goal. Feedback not only provides information on how to correct failures, but also continues to suggest the next right step to take. So don't become discouraged when one particular action goes awry. Pause. Find the lesson that failure teaches as a guide to take corrective action. By utilizing feedback from both successful and unsuccessful actions, you will be guided assuredly and predictably to your goal. That's all for now. Remember to stay positive. You'll be happier, healthier, and live longer.